The calendar's not quite there yet, but most of us can agree that summer season is here. If you needed any proof, we're checking out the rites of passage. We'll begin with many people's end to a meal. When it comes to beating the heat, nothing goes down like a few scoops of something cold and creamy. We'll check out what's new in Sweet Treat.
There's some crazy ones I read about recently where somebody was mixing wasabi and green apple and actually making an ice cream with it. Sort of a spicy sweet, yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Is that right?
Wasabi.
Then on to Sweet Retreat. Summer rentals are giving vacationers a taste of paradise.
A lot of people are finding the west coast of Florida very agreeable to their travel plans this time of year.
Plus, a very cool tradition in Collier County, seniors strut their stuff at their local elementary schools. We'll have those stories along with the latest in our Positively Healthy Medical series. I'm Amy Osher, and this is Behind the Headlines. I'm Amy Osher. Thanks for joining us. Enjoying a dish of ice cream goes hand in hand with the lazy days of summer. That hasn't changed over the years, but some things have. There's always something new to freshen up the ice cream biz. Here's the scoop.
We kind of have like almost two stores back to back. So we have dipping cases on this side and dipping cases on this side. So in the height of season, we can serve as many hungry fans as possible.
To step inside the original Royal Scoop homemade ice cream shop is to walk back in time.
This is all our high test. Rich, delicious ice cream. Fruits, nuts, candies, Superman, of course, the kids love, with all the different colors in it. The Nutty Cup of Joe was one of my favorites.
Think back to the days when a simple pleasure like ice cream was enough to sweeten your day.
You can't go wrong with vanilla. It's still our #1 seller. And then close second would be chocolate and butter pecan. Of course, our chocolate's a National Blue Ribbon Award winner.
Owner Dave Zimmerman's business is built on a solid yet creamy foundation. Whether the economy is soft or hard, the ice cream business is considered recession-proof. He finds lots of customers who are loyal to Royal.
I think you're possibly one of the only people who's ever ordered a Royal Scoop nightgown.
For more than a decade, these ladies have been meeting here every Tuesday to eat, play cards, and enjoy ice cream.
On our birthday, we have a wonderful tradition now. We buy ice cream for everybody. So when it's your birthday, it really costs you. It cost me about $25 on my birthday.
But even time-honored traditions need a reboot, a dash of something new. Royal Scoop is holding a contest in June looking for a new flavor.
You can choose the ice cream base or sorbet or yogurt. You can choose how you want to set it up, as it were. Vanilla or chocolate or pistachio or any of the different combination on the flavors. Then you can decide what you want swirled in. We call those variegates. And then you get to decide on the inclusions, which are things like nuts and candies.
Past winner, the Bonita Beach Bum is still a top seller.
Coconut ice cream with caramel swirled, big chocolate chunks and whole almonds.
While some remain true to the time tested.
They have a tin roof sundae. Now, did you ever hear of a tin roof sundae? I bet you didn't.
A Royal winner will be crowned July 4th. Its creator gets naming rights and a sweet reward.
And of course, if you win, you get a year's supply of free ice cream, so that's awesome.
The new flavor will sit alongside 80 others, always waiting for the scoop. When you hear the word season in Southwest Florida, your mind quickly jumps to winter. Our mild weather is a key attraction for snowbirds, but summer is a second season for folks dreaming of a beachy getaway. Though not nearly as robust as our winter season, summer is prime time to enjoy the beaches, especially for families with kids out of school. Tourism figures find the months of June, July, and August pack a significant punch, generating more than $338 million in Collier County alone in 2016. Between hotel rooms and short-term rentals, there's a lot of inventory at bargain prices.
We really call this the value season. It's the opportunity for a lot of folks to come and really vacation and experience Florida's Paradise Coast at a much lesser rate.
While most of our summer visitors come from other parts of Florida, many come from around the southeastern U.S. and Europe.
We definitely do see families both from the Florida area, and also a lot of our international visitors truly do look for perhaps something with 2 bedrooms and a kitchen that they can cook some of their meals in, and then enjoy the whole vacation experience outside as well. So yes, we definitely see a real good interest in vacation rentals, which could be homes, could be condos, apartments, a lot of those, and a lot of interest this time of year for that.
An online service, Airbnb, is making inroads in Collier. Over the Memorial Day weekend, they booked 800 stays compared to 460 last year. A major rite of passage for high school seniors is to walk in their cap and gown. In Collier County, many of them do it twice in a really cool tradition called Grad Walk. It's hard to tell who enjoyed it more, the teens or the little kids. Daily News education reporter Annika Hammerschlag captured the moment on her cell phone. It's a tradition in Collier for graduating seniors from various high schools to make a grand procession through local elementary schools, sometimes the very ones they attended years ago. The return to where it all began is meant to inspire young minds, showing them the end result of years and years of hard work and studying. Coming up, a new device helping women with breast cancer surgery. The latest in our Positively Healthy medical report. That's up right after the break.
So if I'm planning to do a surgery for somebody who has calcifications or a mass that we cannot feel, we have to have a way to find it during surgery.
Life here is amazing, and so is the joint care. At the Total Joint Center at Physicians Regional Healthcare System, we've changed the experience of joint replacement for good. With our comprehensive joint care program, most hip and knee replacement patients return home in just 2 days, because we know you want to get on with your active life. Pain-free living starts at Physicians Regional Medical Center, Collier Boulevard, and Physicians Regional Medical Center, Pine Ridge.
Hiring the right moving company is important. Best Moving and Storage is a family-owned and operated business serving Southwest Florida for over 22 years. From our free in-home estimate until the last piece of furniture is in your new place or stored in our climate-controlled warehouse, we treat you like family. Best Moving and Storage is fully licensed and insured, with all of our employees being certified drivers and packers. When it comes to protecting your treasured belongings, choose a company that's experienced and trustworthy. Call Best Moving and Storage today at 239-592-6565.
My name is Steve Unser, and cabinetry is my specialty. I have been creating custom designed cabinetry for 20 years in Southwest Florida, and now I am celebrating the grand opening of our new Naples showroom. Steve Unser Cabinetry will help you design your kitchen, bath, or home office with stunning results, offering the best quality of cabinets with a wide variety of design options and pricing to fit any budget. If your kitchen isn't becoming to you, you should be coming to us. Now 2 locations to serve you.
More than 250,000 new cases of breast cancer will be diagnosed in the U.S. this year. A key course of treatment is surgery. Now, a new technology is available in Southwest Florida, and it's making procedures a bit more comfortable. Here's the latest in our Positively Healthy report. As breast cancer is picked up earlier and earlier, more women are able to undergo breast-conserving surgery, removing cancer with minimal breast tissue. Targeting these very small areas requires extreme precision.
So if I'm planning to do a surgery for somebody who has calcifications or a mass that we cannot feel, we have to have a way to find it during surgery.
For years, surgeons relied on wire localization. Patients would have a wire implanted into their breast that would guide their doctor to the correct spot. It was accurate but uncomfortable.
And they'll actually have a wire hanging out of their breast until they go into the operating room, and then we're able to take out tissue around the wire.
Surgical breast oncologist Troy Shell is now offering her patients a less invasive option.
Radar localization is a newer technique that we have now only at Physicians Regional in Naples.
It operates on the same principle, but radar localization involves an implantable device and a handheld wand that helps surgeons find the breast cancer.
The device itself is very tiny. It's about the size of the grain of rice, and it has a little antenna on it. So it gets placed into the area that we're trying to locate. And then when they come to the operating room, I have a little seeking wand, and it will pick up the antenna signal from the device, and then I just take out tissue around the signal itself.
This new technique essentially cuts the cord on wire location, providing comfort and flexibility. Can it be done right ahead of the surgery?
It can be done up to 30 days before surgery. The pain is very minimal. We do use some numbing medication before the device goes into place.
Surgeries requiring multiple locations are not a good fit for radar localization, but many patients are enjoying the benefits of a wireless plan.
Now that we have the ability to make this a better patient experience, we have to do it.
While some things slow down during the summer months, our newsroom does not. Here's a look at some of the stories we're covering on The Beat.
Thanks, Amy. So we're getting very close to decision day here in Collier County, where commissioners are going to have to decide if they want to raise the bed tax to build a new sports complex. They're considering 3 places right now. The most promising one seems to be right near I-75 and Collier Boulevard. It's all going to depend on how much that costs. It's estimated between $60 million and $80 million. If they can get the land costs and total estimates down, construction estimates down to about $60 million, we really expect commissioners to go forward and approve raising the bed tax. It would raise it up from 4% to 5% and pay for the stadium. So you can find out more about that at naplesnews.com.
Hi, I'm Ashley Collins. I'm a reporter with the Collier Citizen. This past week I got a chance to write about an action club, a new club here in Naples that helps people with disabilities give back to the community. And they actually did their first event at the Meals of Hope office where they painted bowls for empty bowls of Naples. So it's a pretty neat story. Check it out at naplesnews.com.
Hey everyone, Dave Osborne, entertainment editor with the Naples Daily News. I just wanted to talk to you about my interview I had with Paul Shaffer. As you know, he was the co-host with David Letterman for many years on The Late Show, and he's also with the world's most dangerous band. Well, Paul Shaffer, who's Canadian, you know what that's about, eh? That's my Canadian accent. He'll be coming with his band to Seminole Immokalee Casino this Saturday night. So look for my story at naplesnews.com later this week, and also in the Naples Daily News on Friday.
I'm Shelby Reynolds. I'm a features reporter here at the Naples Daily News, and last week I worked on a story about National Senior Health and Aging Day. A group of residents at the Arlington celebrated the national holiday by going to Corkscrew Swamp Sanctuary to experience a Japanese practice of forest therapy. So you can find that story online at naplesnews.com.
I'm Harriet Heithouse, features and arts writer for the Naples Daily News. This week has been a week of the blues for me, but in a very good way. Just recently, I profiled 2 brothers from Immokalee who have their own blue corn taco truck. And today's story is about the upcoming exhibition at the Art Museum, the Baker Art Museum, which includes a lot of blue in Monet. You can read both stories at naplesnews.com.
Now it's time to move on over to Brent Batten for our weekly commentary. Brent?
Thanks, Amy. Contrary to what you may have heard, Thursday was graduation day for Collier County schools. The confusion stems from the week before, when seniors received their diplomas with the traditional pomp and circumstances, but thousands of additional students graduated a week later, moving from one grade to the next. Most notably, 5th graders graduated to middle school, and 8th graders have earned the right to call themselves incoming high school freshmen. Ceremonies at the schools marked the occasions. I was not asked to speak at a 5th or an 8th grade graduation ceremony, again, but if I had, I'm pretty sure I know what I would have said. I'd say the same things every commencement speaker has said at every high school and college graduation over the past century, only I'd say it to a younger audience. Things like, today is not the end, but the beginning. The beginning of acne, the beginning of feeling awkward around girls, and go out and make your way through this world, but mainly make your way through the hallways. You're changing classes 4 or 5 times a day now, and you've only got a couple of minutes to do it, so hurry along. Make your mark on the world by writing your name on all your books and personal possessions. With all that moving around, things are going to get lost. Don't be afraid to fail. Unless it's on your FSA and FCAT tests, you should be afraid of failing them. Pay it forward. Your lunch account, I mean. Make sure there's a healthy balance in there. You're a bottomless pit now when it comes to eating. Don't be satisfied just to follow in the footsteps of those that have gone before you. They tracked gum all over the hall. Trust your instincts to be wrong most of the time. Listen to your parents and your teachers. You're still a kid. Follow your dreams, except that one with you and the head cheerleader. It's probably best to keep that dream to yourself. Knowledge is the key to unlocking your potential and your locker, so know the combination and don't forget it. And finally, good luck. You're going from being the toughest, biggest, oldest kids on the campus to being the littlest and the youngest. You're going to need it. I'm Brent Batten. Be sure to check out my column on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays in the Naples Daily News. And as always, thanks for watching.
And when we come back, student athletes from across Southwest Florida take center stage, ending the school year with a major celebration. We'll recap the action from our All-Star Sports Awards. That's ahead on Behind the Headlines.
It's Bears half-off select brand sale. We're slashing prices. Everything is priced to sell. Half off plus a bonus 20% on select designs from Bernhardt, Paula Deen, Broyhill, Natuzzi, and more. $50 million of furniture and accessories ready for immediate delivery. Plus, always complimentary interior design service, too. Bears half-off select brand sale. Going on now. Don't miss it.
The area's only 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting for the care you need. And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. Only at Physicians Regional Healthcare System.
Is your auto insurance keeping pace with your life? Ask for a AAA Triple Check Insurance Review to see if your current policy is still a good fit. An agent will assess changes in your life, like new vehicles or drivers. Make sure you've got the right coverage and all the discounts you deserve. They'll also see how a AAA membership can round out your protection on the road. Plus, provide roadside assistance, discounts, free services, and vacation extras. Ask for your AAA Triple Check today.
My name is Steve Unser, and cabinetry is my specialty. I have been creating custom designed cabinetry for 20 years in Southwest Florida. And now I am celebrating the grand opening of our new Naples showroom. Steve Unser Cabinetry will help you design your kitchen, bath, or home office with stunning results, offering the best quality of cabinets with a wide variety of design options and pricing to fit any budget. If your kitchen isn't becoming to you, you should be coming to us. Now, 2 locations to serve you.
If you like to entertain in your home, one of the first things you do is guesstimate how many people you can comfortably fit in. Regardless of the size of your floor plan, our Bears designers can help you pack the most punch into your layout. Kathy Smith joins me in this edition of Inspired Living. Kathy, one thing I love about this design home that you did at Naples Square is how much seating you were able to get in it, because you probably hear that's a lot of what people are looking for.
All the time, Amy, all the time. People need to maximize their seating in a smaller area. So whether it be a home or a condo, they're always trying to figure out how, because everybody entertains. So you want to have the most seating you can possibly have and not make it seem crowded or cramped.
You look right in here. We've managed to get quite a few.
Yes, this is a good example. This is a fairly small den, but you have a 3-seat sofa with very narrow arms that maximizes the seats in between, the width of the seats in between. And then we have a chair in one corner and ottoman in another. Ottomans can always be used for seating. And then we have, as well, some built-in pieces here, a desk and bookcases, which, you know, if you were using furniture would be much bigger scale. So this is a great way, and you have a desk chair. So you can seat in here 3, 4, 5, 6 people in a very small space.
Excellent. And then let's go into the dining area.
And in the dining area, you have a rectangular table, which is fairly narrow, and you have 6 seats.
And I like the way you can get the chairs all the way under, because you
that's
don't
very
have
important.
A pedestal, is that why?
As you can see, Janet Graham, who is a designer, used chairs that can scoot right in. And so they're all side chairs. There are no armchairs here.
You also have some more seating here in your kitchen area.
We have counter stools here, and so they can seat 3 more people comfortably too. And then we have over in the living room, we have a very small scale sectional with a corner that is not like a big rounded wedge, because that takes up a lot of room. And you've got 5 seats there and this beautiful chair here, which makes another seat. So all in all, in this whole condo, you can seat about 25 or 26 people.
That's crazy.
Which is amazing.
And comfortably.
And
I
very
know you were saying that you can always use an ottoman, in this case like a coffee table ottoman.
The ottoman actually is big enough, it's a cocktail ottoman, and that's big enough to seat 2 people.
All we need now is to invite some people over and have a party.
That sounds good to me.
Taking senior pictures has become a big thing for high schoolers, and our Southwest Florida teens may get a few ideas from these kids in Iowa. Their photos are so cool, we thought we'd share their snappy pics. Finally, we wanted to share an all-star celebration of sports, recognizing student athletes from Lee and Collier County. The first annual Southwest Florida Sports Awards honored the area's elite athletes in a double ceremony, recognizing high schoolers from both Collier and Lee. As you can see, our prep athletes work the red carpet like pros. This all took place at Barbara B. Mann Performing Arts Hall in front of about 1,000 people. This ceremony revealed the Fort Myers News Press and Naples Daily News Players of the Year, boy and girl, for each of the fall and spring sports. After taking the stage, all the teams got a photo op from legendary coach and Gator great Steve Spurrier, who also gave a halftime Q&A.
Yeah, this is a good area of football. We all know that. I think Deion Sanders was from here, isn't he? Also, so there's been plenty of excellent athletes come out of Fort Myers. But yeah, I think the big thing is sometimes where you're from is important, because they've got excellent training down here, and they all seem to be high character kids also. So we had a wonderful experience with these guys as well as so many other players also.
The evening ended with the Premier Awards, recognizing Academic Athlete of the Year, Overall Players of the Year, and Coach of the Year. You can look at the full roster of winners and nominees by searching the keywords Sports Awards at either naplesnews.com or news-press.com. That will wrap up this edition of Behind the Headlines. Thank you for making us part of your day. You can always catch up on past shows by logging on to naplesnews.com. On the left-hand side, under Quick Links, select Behind the Headlines. I'm Amy Osher. We'll see you back here next week.